Then there are certain validations also we have added in this particular version. Like the 5 users with same mobile number cannot be registered. The policy we are checking with the help of name, mobile, and husband and father name. Same records means two records, same name, mobile number, or and husband or the name should not be. So these are certain features and validation that we have in version 2.0. Now I'll start with the training. So, Tapar sir has already explained how we can register the mobile user portal. So, with the same mobile number, the you can log in first, can enter the captcha, then your privacy policy. After going through it, agreeing to it, provide OTP is received on the registered mobile number. So this is the first time we need to set that MPIN. Next time onwards, with the same PIN, we can enter the app. So this is the home new mobile application. First, we have here, if you see the nav bar, we have arrow button. So like telling, we have this option master base subtype which are configured. Means if changes will be there from the server end, means there has been added or has been removed. The health facility user needs to click on this arrow button and the get updated form will. Next, we have this media button here. Can scroll through it and file the person needs to go through and can simply load and read. Next, on the home screen, we have this. So, how many total registrations the health facility user has completed and synced on the server? Next, we have three modules. One is the registration, then we have report, and then we have view ad result. So in register, the user can register the beneficiary. The set we have is test report through which the user can enter the details of the beneficiary, and the third is the view ad result. So this particular module is the online module. Rest two are the offline modules, offline and online. You can enter the results or you can enter the tests through these two modules, registration and test reports, whether you have internet connectivity or you don't have. In case of you ad, you will be needing the internet. So what one is you can for there were registrations which were done with Aadhaar ID. So for those users, the user can simply click on view ad result, can search the record, can see Abha that particular registration record. I'll come to that. I'll explain this module properly. We can also add repeated test results, particular disease. We can enter the test results of a different disease like thalassemia or other diseases. Next, we have the profile details of the health facility user. Coming to note, here is the notification that we give from the server. If any such needs to be given to the health facility user, we give health facility can check from this note section. Then we have this local. You can enter registration and the test details in a manner also when you don't have internet connectivity. So whenever you are so you local data, you need to sync all that offline data with the server once you come to the network area. Once you get internet connectivity, you can just click on this option. Your will get synced with the server. So next we have banner cards which are scrollable. So here this way of the unsynced records, total unsynced records, total unsynced registered, total unsynced, and these are also clickable. You can monitor your unsynced records here. So I'll start with registration. So for continue button, suppose if the beneficiary does not have only, in that case the user can simply click on and enter all the details manually and complete registration. But the recommended way is to register through Aadhaar ID only. So if the beneficiary has a Aadhaar number, then click on yes, Aadhaar, and validate it using finger auth, face auth, or OTP. The methods we have given it in version 1.0 also, and ODS, the beneficiary will get the OTP in the Aadhaar mobile number. So if a beneficiary has a active mobile number, active mobile on which he or she then be taken. Otherwise, if the person does not have, then we give it Aadhaar number. King or no, just click on terms and conditions. Read it out to the beneficiary. If agreeable, then I agree. And then we have two options again, like in 1.0. One is Aadhaar and the other is virtual ID. So, many users who are not willing to number for users. So for them, this virtual ID used, they can pass to virtual ID and their Aadhaar ID can be created. In version 2.0, we have introduced a new option here, which is demo. So I'll show this demo. This OTP finger is similar to what we have seen in Aadhaar. So first mobile number here. I am creating my Aadhaar ID with the create using Aadhaar number also. So I'll just put here mobile ID. Okay. Click demo. You need to enter the demographic information of the is for those beneficiaries, especially who does not have their mobile number seeded with their Aadhaar card. So for their this demographic information, name, gender, date of birth, the state and district as mentioned are. Save and next. So our address are now created. So details will get populated and will be entered automatically. Then needs to be entered manually by the health facility user. Enter all the details. So in version 2.0, we are also giving the fields. So we are state and district. Then we have rural and urban. If you select rural block, you can search or you can enter any block from here. If you select rural, then you have to enter block and village. If you select urban, then you need to select town. Now I filled my details. Here we have two options again. We have save and test. Save and test have the beneficiary's test details. Enter it immediately. Then you can save and test the test details form. You can enter the test details. Or if you want to enter it later on, just click on save here. My information is now saved. I can go back, see in test reports. So I have two sections here, screening and confirmatory. So if I want to enter the screening, just click on the respective record and I can enter my screening details. Now Suppose if I want to confirm directly without going through without going through screening test, I have to click on this skip and enter confirmatory test details button. When I'm directly landing on the confirmatory test details form. I can see type, I can see test method, test results type, and I can submit. Suppose if I want to screening test only. Now, if I select positive, then this record will also appear in the confirm. I have positive for the last record. I have my record here now. I can enter confirmatory test. I have entered the screening test details for the sickle. Is showing sickle now. If I want, I can change it also to other disease. And sickle only. And I'm sub. Now, this view ad result. I can forward facility means which are registered in my facility. So, my mobile number, sorry, the beneficiaries or her sickle ID, Abha number or Abha address, whichever available with the health facility user. Yeah, I search with the mobile number. Whatever search criteria you are selecting here, its value needs to be put in this search input box. Okay. We have 4 records with this mobile number. Now, when I have entered the screening and complete test details for six. Now, if I view my test details, I'll last screen and my last confirmatory test details. And now, if I want to enter the repeated test details, I can just click on this enter test. Now, because I have already entered the screen and confirmatory test cell, that is why I can confirmatory test detail form here. Now, if I select HPLC here or Mrs. Gazel, anything, carrier, AS, no sub. Now it's submitted. Now let's check it again. Okay. So if I'll click on sickle and if I'll click on view, I'll see the screening and the confirmatory electrophysiology, which I have entered through this view ad because it is the confirmatory test. Now, if I want to enter for thalassemia disease and disease type thalassemia, I can click on enter. Now, because I have not entered anything, screening or confirmatory, that's why I'm getting this option. If I want to enter details on screening, I'm getting the fields of screening test details. If I'm clicking on, I'm getting the fields for confirmatory test details. So this kind of form you will also get even if you have entered screening test details, even not entered confirmatory test details. So let's say I just click on this confirmatory. Say I select screening this time. So my information is safe. Now I'm going here. I click on I click here and I click on thalassemia. So I ask screening test details. Since I've entered only screen, I'm getting same kind of form. Screen the options to enter the screening test details. Now if I click other variants, I'll get the other variants. HPLC, electrophoresis gazelle, carrier, and disease. Now, let's see for those registrations for which hub was not linked before and registered. So I'll have to click to first search the record. So when I'm clicking here, see, I Abha ID and Abha address particular record. So I'm getting this option here, seed Abha. Once you'll click on seed Abha option, you'll again land on the same page. You can create Abha. Okay, you can enter the mobile number, Abha or Aadhaar ID. You can click quickly. I can test with some other Aadhaar. Suppose sir Aadhaar number बताना. 70909973. Okay. This Abha with any of the options through demo or OTP or pay 67 667. So now this is the Abha ID and it has been created, successfully updated. Okay. Now if I check this record, so the record has been dated with this Abha ID that I have created just now. Next, if a have a photo and also does not have ID or Abha address, then we give both the option. Click and upload the image for that, or you can just simply seed the Abha is the better option, because if you'll do that, the photo will automatically get updated for that particular user. Otherwise, you can just go on and upload. You just take the image and it gets here. So now I'll create one record in offline manner. So this Abha ID can be created or can be linked only when you are online. So if you're not the beneficiary manually. Give another name, word duplicacy. Doing it and get message record inserted in local DB successfully. Means it has means it has not been updated to the server. The user needs to come in internet connectivity area, like I have pushed on my internet. Now if I'm clicking on please sync all local data, see I have one unsynced record, so that's why this count also changed to 1. So from here the help user can monitor the count. Total unsynced records is 1 and total unsynced registration 1. We have not entered any test record in offline manner, so that is why this is 0. So if you'll click here, okay, I'm just clicking it here. I'm so, connectivity issue was there. I'll just enter one more record offline. So just more. Now, okay. Now when I'm clicking on this banner, I can record here. I can update it or sync it individually. I can just click on here. Sorry, I now I'm coming back to internet. Okay, so this issue is coming in somebody so trying to log in with my same mobile number. So in the user is facing it, the user can just log in again. Yes, let's try it. Yes. So now if an error, all records could not be synced, click on show to check the unsynced records. So if the user is getting this button, the user can click on show, will redirect to the same screen of unsynced records that we have seen here. And unsynced records count. So in that case, the user can just click on sync button to check that issue is. So my exact issue is that my 5 records have already been added with the mobile number. So and it is suggesting me to use a different mobile number. So in that, just click it button, that blue pencil button. I can update my mobile number to something else, and I can click on update. My record has updated. Now, if I sync, now my information is perfectly. Now, if I try to sync from here also, I am for syncing. That means all records have been synced. Also, you can see the count has hit back to 0. That means now I don't have any all those screening. So you can enter the screening test details, or you can just skip and enter the contest details, or you can so enter the screening and confirmatory test. But if the benefits registration has been done with and also their test details have been entered, then for those beneficiaries, the user has to search the record first through view add result through any of these fields, mobile number, sickle ID, Aadhaar number, and then can enter their any tests for any disease, may it be screen. It was all about mobile